What is up, you poopy buttheads? It's me, yeah boy, TTC, baby. I don't know what that means, it sounds like a drug. Anyway, today we're gonna be talking about Luca. Luca is the new Disney Pixar movie, and whew, okay, I went into this movie with completely the wrong expectations. You see, because in the past few years, not the past few years, the past 10 years or so, Pixar has been known to produce banger after banger. All of their movies are like top tier quality. So definitely when someone mentioned the name Pixar, you definitely think about, oh, it's definitely gonna be a top tier movie. Well, that's not really the case for Luca because Luca is a more different take. This movie takes a step backwards in a good way because the best way I could describe this movie is it is very Studio Ghibli, specifically My Neighbor Totoro, because My Neighbor Totoro is a movie for me that is just fun. It's just pure fun. There is no story, there is not much development, to be honest. That movie just shows you how magical it is to be a kid with a very vivid imagination. And Luca, in a way, very much takes inspiration from that aspect. This is a very slice of life movie. It's just two fish bros trying to just hang out in Italy, trying to get a Vespa or whatever. And I'm completely fine with that. It's just that I went into this thinking that it's gonna be the next Toy Story or something like that, with huge drama, huge character development. So the movie starts with a fish boy named Luca, who is very protected by his parents and is told to never go to the human world. But one day he bumped into Alberto, which is another fish boy. Alberto is a more adventurous type of fish boy compared to Luca, who is a good boy. Alberto basically introduced Luca to the human world. When the fish boys goes up to the surface, their physical look transform into a more human-like look. So whenever they touched water, they transform back to the fish boy look. And that basically introduced a good dynamic of like a risk. They can't risk getting touched by water because it will expose their skin and people will know they're fish boys. And I think if I just say anything more, it will just ruin your experience if you haven't watched it. So I definitely recommend watching it because it's in a time where we have a lot of banger animation. It still takes a lot of balls to do something that is so simple yet so different. Okay, I gotta say something. It's been a few days since I watched Luca, and I'm letting it simmer in my brain. And at first, my initial reaction is very disappointed because, like I said, I went to this movie with the completely wrong expectation. It's like if you bought a ticket to watch the Fast and Furious movie, but then all you got is Kindergarten Cop, which is also starring Vin Diesel. But, it's different. But now that I let it simmer in my mind for a while, as well as reading what some other people has to say about it, it really does remind me of the good old times when I was a kid and I'm just chilling in my hometown, running around with my friends, butt ass naked. Not really, but butt ass naked. At the end of the day, this is still a movie for kids. That's what I keep forgetting about it. Animations are meant for kids. But the thing is that I feel like there's a reason every Disney classic is so nostalgic inducing because they're suitable for both adults and children alike. Even if you're a grown ass man, rewatching Aladdin or The Lion King would still bring a tear to your eye. I mean, not Aladdin, but still. I just watched Mulan on Disney Plus the other day and holy crap, I didn't know how beautiful the animation is. It still holds up to this day. And I think that's the power of making animation. It is something that if it's done right, it can touch not only children's heart, but even adults as well, and after they grow up. So I think, personally, Luca is a more children-oriented film for me, personally. So with that being said, I would give Luca a personal score of 7 out of 10. But in a more general sense of things, I would give it an 8 out of 10. That being said, though, I feel like this movie is not meant to be put on a scale. I feel like you either will like this movie or not, simply because that it is something that is very childhood oriented. I feel to vibe with it. Yeah, I think that's all I got. I don't know the end videos, but thanks for watching.